What up gamers, Fancier here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. So last time, we finished up the stories of Mizuchi and Ceylong, and because of that, we can now move on to the final story and leader for the Empyrean Inn, and that is Annie Sage. And I'm looking forward to see what's up with her and where she's from, because my theory right now is that she's from a Frankenstein world. I got the idea when she said her dad was hoping for a fairy tale ending or something along those lines. But yeah, in this video, we'll be doing the Haunted Inn, Nightmarish Reality, the Forsaken, and a Reason to Go Home. But if it's too fast, then maybe I can do the next two, and we'll do the same as like with Mizuchi and Silong. But yeah, let's go. Haunted Inn. Rumors circulate in the Empyrean Inn of Ametshi, a ghost that haunts the resort. Unbeknownst to the guests, the so-called ghost is a young woman named Annie Sage, and she's searching for a way back home. So she's a ghost? Okay, not like a guest?
My first memories are of warmth. I remember big, strong arms cocooning me, a warm hand patting me on the head, and a kind voice telling me everything's going to be okay.
Anna Sage.
Father! When I'd respond, he would look at me and smile. We'd spend hours talking about all kinds of things.
You're my precious perfect girl. I'll do everything to raise you into an unstoppable young lady, ready to take on the world. If you ever get lost or in trouble, come find me. As long as we're together, all will be well. Do you understand?
Of course, Father.
Thank you, Anna Sage. I'm lucky to have a daughter like you.
After that, Father would pat me on the head. I always felt so happy, so safe. He was my world, lighting every corner of it with sunshine. And yet, what is this place? Father, where are you?
Okay, so I'm guessing she died, but somehow she retained some of her memories.
Who are these people? I don't recognize any of them.
And also, she hasn't spawned in like the, I guess the front gate. Like yeah, she just appeared out of nowhere. Unless maybe she like lost her memories here. Oh, Maisha.
I have to go home. I have to find Father.
Hey, been a while since I've seen you around here. You doing all right?
Not too shabby. I just got back from a hunting party. Who am I to miss seeing the Aconite Paladin in action, right? Watching him swing that blade of his is really something. But I got distracted. Look at me. I'm a walking bruise.
Think of them as badges of honor.
I practically just stood there. The Aconite Paladin did all the heavy lifting. Anyway, I'm starving. What have you got?
As a matter of fact, I got some freshly grilled skewers. Let me grab you some.
Oh.
Huh? Where'd they go? I could have sworn I put a batch on the grill. Weird. This happened to me the other day, too. I thought I was just being forgetful, but when I turned around, poof, my food was gone.
Come to think of it, I heard that a ghost's been haunting the arcade lately.
Hey, don't you start with me. Things are bad enough with the soot spawn. I don't need ghosts haunting me on top of all that.
Relax, ghosts don't exist. And even if they did, they wouldn't waste time on your stale food.
I did not miss your sass. Isn't there a soot spawn or something you can go and harass?
He's wrong, you know. Your food's delicious.
Huh? You say something?
Don't tell me you're going deaf as well as forgetful.
Maybe I do need a vacation. Been meaning to take some time off for a while now. Wait, now my fish skewers are gone!
So yeah, she's just surviving. I don't know how she got into this world.
Which way leads back home?
Oh, wow. Like she can sense it directly like that.
Father, is that you? I think it's this way. It looks like no one's entered this place for a long time. And it's so dusty. Could Father really be here?
Oh?
No, Saito.
How utterly peculiar. Something pinged my ward, but I detect no traces of a breach.
Oh, is this where Silong broke the ward?
I can't see anyone either. Most peculiar indeed.
Father said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Besides, there's something about this man.
Someone managed to penetrate my ward without destroying it. I haven't felt anything disturb its sense, which means... whoever they are, they're still here. Let's see if this will clarify matters.
Ooh, wow. Look at him.
Ah, so that's where you've been hiding. Hello, young lady.
Okay, hold on. Maybe it's not Silong. Because yeah, he can... I'm guessing the ward was around here. And he sensed it. That it was around here, so I'm guessing it was actually her.
I am Saito, officer with the Paranormal Disciplinary Division of the Tokyo Bureau of Justice. Pardon me. That was my old job. Force of habit, I'm afraid. Either way, it's a pleasure to meet you. Your cloaking ability is quite advanced for someone so young. Not only did you confound my 5 senses, but you left no trace of mana at all. Now, little Miss Intruder, or should I call you Forsaken, what brings you to the Weaver's Hall? Surely you didn't come here to sightsee.
What? What are you talking about? I just want to find my father. That's all. I don't know where I am. If I intruded, I apologize. I just want to go back home and see my family. Do you know how I can do that?
So you're lost, and your search led you into the Weaver's Hall, which means... a soot spawn. Right on cue. Yes, that does help clarify matters. Do you want to go back to your homeworld?
Homeworld? I would like to go home, yes! Do you know how I can find my way back?
That depends. Do you wish to recover your memories?
My... memories? What does that have to do with going back home?
Ah, you really are in the dark. A pity. I'll be confiscating this. Oh, I would have been delighted to welcome someone of your talents to my force. But, given the present circumstances... Unfortunately, that's no longer a possibility. Your existence, and especially that ability of yours, are a threat to Ametsuchi's order. I will
Really?
not risk incurring the Great Spider's wrath for your sake.
Father! Father, help!
It is with a heavy heart I must inform you,
Jeez.
there is no way home for you. Not now, not ever.
Okay. Wow. No, yeah, that was fast. Maybe we can do a 6 like before. A nightmarish reality. Anisei dreams of the happy days she spends with her father. When she wakes up, she realizes that she's still far from home and separated from the only family she knows. Alright, let's go see
When I
more.
think back on the time I spent with Father, all I remember are the happy moments. Father, come quick! There's a butterfly outside the window I want to show you.
Easy now, Anatage. Those stairs are a little rickety, so mind you don't run too fast.
Father was always kind to me. He never once raised his voice or lost his patience, even when I peppered him with questions. Since I couldn't go to school, he taught me all the subjects himself. After our lessons, we'd have lunch together. At night, he'd read me stories from one of the books in his library.
He took one last look at the town. His heart was heavy, knowing he could never return. But there was also a glimmer of hope. Perhaps somewhere out there, he would find someone. Another monster, just like him.
Yeah, I think this is Frankenstein here.
Poor monster. He didn't deserve to get run out of town like that.
You're very perceptive, Anastasia. And I agree, but you needn't fret. No one will ever treat you like that. One day, you'll grow up to be the perfect being, and people will see you for the kind, smart, lovely young woman you are.
I gotta say, for a Frankenstein design, I think it's really cool how they designed her.
I'm not quite ready to turn in yet. Do you think we have time for another story?
Of course, my dear. What would you like to hear next?
He didn't just teach me school subjects. He also prepared me for a life outside of our four walls. How to set a table and use all the different cutlery, for example. How to present myself in polite company. How to chase away bad dreams. What else?
Anastasia, do you remember what to do if we're ever separated?
Yes, Father. First, I should avoid talking to strangers. Next, I need to make sure my cloak's on tight and avoid attention. And then I make my way home back to you.
That's right. No walls can contain you, so you just make a beeline straight back here.
Being around him was like being wrapped up in a blanket. I always felt so warm and safe.
That's pretty curious. So, like, so far her past doesn't seem that bad. Like, she doesn't have, I guess, because I feel like for her, she would, like, maybe normally want to be on the outside to interact with other people, but yeah, she's just fine with just the father. I thought maybe she would want to go outside and meet new people. Like, you know, like one of those, like, impatient kids that want to do the more, I guess, dangerous and experimental stuff.
I thought those days would continue forever. But now I feel... cold. Where am I?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you might have gone into a coma.
Wait, what happened with Saito?
How are you feeling?
Father warned me about talking to strangers. But I think she might be okay. Maybe. Are you the one who brought me here?
We found you outside the Weaver's Hall in a pool of your own blood.
Wow.
We couldn't just leave you there. You were hurt so bad, we thought you were a goner. Your heart was barely beating. Even if you didn't die, we weren't sure you'd wake up. But you're a tough one, that's for sure. How did you survive an attack like that? Well, you're entitled to your silence, I guess.
Thank you for saving me.
I didn't do much other than some basic first aid, but you're welcome. What's a community if we don't look out for each other, right? Besides, we didn't save you just out of the goodness of our hearts.
You didn't?
It's a long story. First things first, though. What should I call you?
Anastasia.
All right, here's how it goes, Anastasia. My guess is you were inside the Weaver's Hall, but got found out and punished. That's the only logical explanation I can think of for how we found you. In other words, you're forsaken.
Forsaken?
Cut the act, sweetie. No one in their right mind would go into that monster's den if they weren't looking for their memories.
Wait, are these also the Forsaken too? Because I remember they were talking about a group of people and how that maybe she's representing them.
You want to recover them and leave a Mitsuchi. That makes you as forsaken as the rest of us.
Yeah, there we go.
Memories.
That depends. Do you wish to recover your memories?
My... memories. What does that have to do with going back home? That man, Saito, he said something similar.
What? You ran into Saito?
Damn.
That explains those wounds.
Why would you want to go back to Reveal after seeing, like, do you think she died from, like, during that big war?
And it's all the more reason to help the poor girl. You didn't just get into the Weaver's Hall, you also somehow survived an encounter with Saito. What are the odds? Anastasia, you want to go home too, right?
I do. Very much. I want to see Father again. He's waiting for me at home, so I have to return as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I can hear just how important getting home is to you.
I know Father wants me to keep to myself. I'm safer that way. But I don't think I can get back on my own. I need help. I need their help. I don't know anything about this place, or how I ended up here. All I know is, I want to go home, but I can't take the first step without knowing my situation. And I can't do that without you. Please, won't you help me?
Sure. That's why we're here, to help each other out. We'll tell you everything we can about Ametsuchi, and how to leave this God's forsaken prison.
Okay. Yeah, another fast chapter here. The Forsaken. The group that rescued Anisage explains that there are 3 types of people in this world. The first are regular guests who enjoy life at the inn. The second group is the concierge, who dispatch anything that disrupts the lives of said guests. And the third are the Forsaken, who wish to leave Ametsuchi. Alright, let's keep on going, man. Already at our 4th one. Or I guess 3rd, I
Ametsuchi.
mean.
Is that the name of this city?
Not a city. This is a world. Probably a world entirely different from anything you've seen.
But how is that possible?
Beats me. All I know is that you, me, the others, we all started on different worlds. And when we woke up, we were here. You probably thought you could follow some magical road that would lead you right back to your front doorstep. But it's not that simple. There's only one way out of here, as far as I know.
There is no way home for you. Not now. Not ever.
Saito said there was no way home.
He would say that. It's his job to keep us trapped in here, like sheep in a pen. Listen, Anisage, there are 3 types of people here in Ametsuchi. There are the folks who love it here. They're not gonna ask questions or think about going home. Most people fall into this category.
Hey, been a while since I've seen you around here. You doing all right?
Not too shabby. I just got back from a hunting party. Who am I to miss seeing the Aconite Paladin in action, right?
So those people I saw in the marketplace are from another world. But they don't want to go home.
Nope, they're like guests on vacation. And then you've got the folks who basically run this world. The concierge.
Concierge? I think I read about them in one of my books.
Yeah, not that kind. These guys are definitely not the service with a smile types.
Yeah.
Luckily, there aren't too many of them, but what they lack in numbers, they make up for in strength. Saito's one of them. They're basically police officers, if you've got those in your world. They're supposed to keep the peace here in Ametsuchi.
That would make them good people, right? They didn't seem like it, though.
You said it. They go after people like us, after all. We make up the 3rd group of people here. The ones who want to go home. The big, bad, criminal element known as the Forsaken.
What's wrong with wanting to go home?
Who knows? Anyway, there is one way to get home, but it's not easy. We've got to get our stolen memories back first.
Stolen? Our memories?
Well, I don't know if you need to get your stolen memories back. Like, maybe if you want a reason to go back home, then yeah. But, like, you could just go through the gate, right? I don't know how getting the memories back will lead you to that one vortex thing.
Yeah, it's like your brain's all foggy, and the harder
Unless
you
you
try
need
to
it, I don't know.
remember, the foggier it gets. That's because your mind is trying to reach for something that isn't there anymore. Sound familiar?
I'm pretty sure all my memories of Father are still with me. I don't think I'm missing anything.
Yeah.
I know not everything makes sense. It will, eventually. For now,
I mean, to me, just her being here does not make sense. She wasn't greeted by, you know, that one guy. Oh,
Boy, we got ourselves a soot spawn.
anyone? It's not mine.
Not mine either.
Okay. I don't know whether to feel relieved or disappointed.
Excuse me. What's a soot spawn?
Oh, right. That's kind of important for you to know. Can you stand, Anisage?
I think so. Yes, I think I'm fine.
You're made of tough stuff. Okay, this way. You see, soot spawn are considered pests. And when you have pests, you call an exterminator. Watch closely, Anasaige, and you'll see the exterminator at work.
What is going on here?
You've got him on the ropes! Finish it!
Ooh! Taketsumi! Give us a smile, handsome!
Oh, she doesn't have the accent. She's from Revale, right?
Is this a performance or something?
Sure looks like one, doesn't it? For most of the folks here, that's basically what this is.
Wait, that's... Is that...
That is a soot spawn. I'm sure you saw a whole bunch of them while you were in the Weaver's Hall. They're considered pests at best and monsters at worst. So who are the good folk of Ametsuchi gonna call? The Pestbuster Extraordinaire, the people's chosen exterminator, Taketsumi, the hero of Ametsuchi.
I mean, there's also the concierge, right?
amazing?
Not gonna lie, he is pretty impressive. Most of the soot spawn that venture out of the Weaver's Hall meet their end at his blade. Destroy the pests before they cause any harm. Makes sense, right? But the soot spawn aren't pests. Not really. As far as we're concerned, they're the key to our freedom.
What?
The soot spawn are created from the stolen memories of Ametsuchi's people.
The soot spawn come from us? From our memories?
Like I said, everybody here has had their memories stolen. Not everyone's equal on that front, though. Some have more taken from them than others. Anyway, you need to recover your memories if you want to get back home.
Really?
So, what you're saying is that that soot spawn was created from someone's memory?
Yep, and that memory's about to be wiped out.
Be gone.
Huh? He just shattered something.
That something was somebody's memory shard.
You mean that man? He destroyed someone's memory.
Exactly.
But something so precious. That's so cruel. Why would he do that?
Take a look around. I think you and I are the only ones who feel that way.
Taketsumi!
Taketsumi!
Everybody's cheering. They're happy about this?
Ecstatic. Look at it from their point of view. They don't know what the soot are, and they don't care. All they want is to enjoy their carefree and monster-free days. The world's down one nasty beast and one pesky set of memories. And that's more than fine with them. Here in Ametsuchi, you don't need to worry about where your next meal is coming from, or where you'll lay your head at night. You can just focus on having fun. And if that's the life those guests want, who am I to stop them? It's definitely easier than living at odds with the law, like we do. We should get back, before the concierge spots us.
That shard was so beautiful. It was someone's important memory. And it was shattered under someone's boot like it was nothing. Why didn't anyone say anything? Why aren't more people upset?
Oh.
That boy, his eyes look troubled. Maybe he feels the same way about what just happened.
Come on, let's go.
I'm guessing this happened when Itsurugi was also just being here for the first time too.
All right.
When he witnessed the, I guess his first hunting party. Party.
No. I have to focus if I want to get home. Father, wait for me. I'll come home to you. I promise.
That means she hasn't been here for a while. I'm guessing she got around here the same time around with Itsurugi. A reason to go home. Yeah, we can keep on going, guys. We can keep on going. Maybe after this too. After learning about Ametsuchi and how the world operates, Annie Sage and her forsaken companion sit down for a meal. Working at their chosen eatery is a woman named... Oh, snap, dude, Maisha. Finally, we get to see what she's all about. It's been so long, man, since we last saw her, and now she's here. Because, yeah, she died. Which, yeah, like I said, this place is pretty much like heaven. And now we get to see what's up with her and what she's been up to. Annie Sage asked the woman about whether she misses her home. Oh, this one I'm looking forward to, man. I am looking forward to.
You all right? I know that was a lot to take in at once.
I'm fine. I think now I have a better idea of what's going on. I came here from another world. To get back, I have to take down those giant monsters and retrieve my memories. But it's not easy. Because there are people who want to stop me. Stop us.
That about sums it up. You're a quick study. You also don't talk very much like other kids your age. And you seem awfully composed.
I gotta say, for a character like this, I feel like they could have given her like a unique model. Because I think this is the generic one, right? Because she's been spending so much time with her that I feel like she could have been, you know, like a named character.
Oh, well, that's probably because... I'm sorry. My stomach just...
Oh no. I should be apologizing. You know, come to think of it, you haven't eaten a bite since we picked you up. Let's get you refueled. Lucky for us, there are a ton of shops around here.
Thank you.
Hey there! 2 servings of today's special, if you don't mind.
Of course I don't mind. Just grab a seat wherever.
The food here is always on point. If you're still hungry after, there's plenty more. So feel free to ask.
Thank you. But how am I supposed to pay?
Huh? Oh yeah, you don't need money in Amitsuchi. Room and board and everything else in between is free.
Really?
Really? What a world, huh? You might even call it paradise. If you don't count the fact that we're trapped here.
Here you are, 2 specials.
Hey. Wow, she works here.
Excellent. I'm starving.
It's piping hot, so be careful not to burn your tongue.
And she's so normal about this too, you know? Wow. It's like just a normal person, unlike before where she got really crazy and stuff.
Oh, pardon me. The thought of utensils completely slipped my mind. There. I'm so sorry about that.
It's fine. Thank you.
Is there something on my face?
No, it's not that. I was just looking at your clothes. The embroidery on your hood is very pretty.
Oh, this old thing? I was wearing it when I first arrived at the inn. I suppose I could borrow something else to wear, but the cloak is quite warm and cozy.
Don't think I've seen you around before. Did you arrive recently?
Yes, such a marvelous
Oh,
place,
wow.
isn't it? Everybody's been so friendly and helpful.
Recently. Well, we kind of saw her too with Steelong, right? I'm guessing she's been around a bit more longer than maybe what I'm thinking about.
Ah, but where are my manners? My name's Maisha LaForge.
Oh man.
I'm Anna Sage. May I ask you a question, Maisha?
Of course.
Do you ever feel homesick?
Uh-oh.
I mean, do you ever want to go back?
Oh jeez. Maybe that's the wrong question to ask for people you don't know that are forsaken.
Anna Sage?
Yeah.
No, I can't say I do.
But don't you feel sad or lonely being so far away from the ones you love?
Well, it's rather hard to feel sad about it when I can't remember them.
Okay. So yeah, she is like everyone else.
Perhaps it's because I think of it as moving to a new city. I'm so busy trying to settle in, I just haven't had time to feel upset.
Just imagine her like recovering her memories though. Just how like, I don't know, like what kind of power she might bring to the table. Like how maybe she can change things around here. Like does she even still has her, like her, what are they called again? Like the vessel keeper powers?
Hey, we've got new customers. Can you take their order?
That's my cue to leave. Enjoy your meal.
Sage, I thought I told you about the Forsaken. A lot of people like Maisha want to stay in Ametsji. They don't want to even think about going home. We're an unwelcome minority. Most folks would prefer we didn't exist, so we have to keep a low profile.
But I still want to go home and see Father again. And when I looked at Maisha, I just thought she probably has someone important waiting for her too.
You carry yourself so well that I didn't really think about it. But you're still just a kid, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Besides, if anyone should be apologizing, it's me. You must be feeling so lost and alone in this strange new world. Yet all we could think about was how a scrappy kid like you could help us. I want to go home too. So badly.
Is there someone you miss too?
My kid. A newborn. I barely got to spend time with him before. I can't remember his face, but I can still feel the warm weight of him in my arms. If I could just see him again.
Man, that's sad.
I'm so sorry.
Right. I didn't tell you my name.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe they would leave her nameless because she's more on the generic side.
To be honest, I can't remember it.
Oh, never mind.
They took that away from me when I came here too.
No.
I think we've talked enough about me. Tell me about you. You want to see your father again, right?
I do. He was very passionate about teaching me everything he knew. Sometimes we do school subjects, like math and science. Other times he taught me things like table manners. He wanted me to become a perfect lady, so we spent a lot of time on my studies.
I'd say you're pretty close to it already. He sounds like a great man.
Oh, he is. He always answers my questions, no matter how many I've got. He makes this really yummy chocolate cake. His hugs are always really warm and I bet he's worried, wondering where I am.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right, Sage. We'll find a way to get you home. I promise.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Oh snap. Where did Saito come from?
The Forsaken known as Sage.
Yep, you're probably dead. You're probably dead.
You are under arrest. I suggest you comply and come peacefully. I guarantee you will not like the alternative.
Dang. Yeah, he just came out of nowhere, man. Yeah, I think we can do like maybe 2 more. Calamity approaches. Sage uses her cloaking ability to escape undetected, but Saito remains close behind. In her panic, she crashes into a young boy. Oh, it's Harugi, who offers to help her. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Saito!
You are truly full of surprises. I spent a good amount of time this morning with a finger on your pulse, waiting for you to kick the bucket. And yet, here you stand. Could this be some form of Thanatosis? Curious. And vexing. Now I'll have to rewrite my incident report. No?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Sage. I'll try to buy you as much time as I can.
You do realize you're obstructing the course of justice. Sage is a wanted criminal who must be apprehended at all costs.
Wow, so I thought maybe he was also eavesdropping on her too, like the conversation that maybe he realized that maybe she's also a Forsaken, but I guess not. I guess it's mainly for Sage that he was focusing on.
You don't say. Well, from what I hear, you're a murderous lunatic that has to be stopped at all costs.
I'm so sorry! Remember what Father said. I have to keep my cloak up.
She disappeared? How do you like them apples?
She's using that cloaking ability from earlier. It seems finding her will be something of a challenge. But never mind her for now. You've interfered with my duties, and there are consequences for such an action.
Yeesh, you've got to stick up your butt longer than your windy speech. Either put up or shut up, Saito.
It's all my fault. If only I'd stayed invisible and away from everybody else. Now she's with that man. Who knows what he'll do to her? I have to keep running. If he catches up to me, I'm done for. Run. Keep running. Get as far away from him as you can.
There we go. It's Tsurugi.
Maybe this way?
I sense her. She's close.
No. Run. Run!
Something strange is coming this way.
Oh! Oh no, the food's ruined. Oh, how am I going to explain this?
Did I bump into him? I was in a hurry, but I'm sure I moved out of the way in time. The way he tried to dodge. It was like he could see through my cloaking ability.
Wait, that's not important right now. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I've seen this boy before somewhere. That boy. You're...
Huh? Have we met before? You're bleeding!
Run.
Pardon?
You need to get away from here. Before he catches up. Next time I won't be so lucky. I don't want you to get involved, so...
Oh, wait! If you're in trouble, I know someone who can help! Taketsumi knows everything!
No.
He'll think of something!
Taketsumi.
Be gone.
No, not him.
It's okay. Taketsumi might seem scary, but he's really...
I'm sorry, but I have to run. You should hide too.
Please! I want to help, but I can't if you won't tell me what's wrong. If you don't trust me, then I'll help you.
What are you doing?
I know all the alleys and side streets around here. Oh, duck behind here. Hardly anyone comes this way, so no one will suspect a thing.
Should I be accepting his help? What if it puts him in danger too? But what else can I do? If that man catches me, then I really will die. I will never see home again.
You're all set. Now, who's chasing... Saito?
Ah, Itsurugi. Are you running an errand for Taketsumi?
Yup. I was, but I kind of messed things up. I bumped into a girl, and the food went flying everywhere.
A girl, you say? Was she about your age?
Uh-huh. She looked like she was in a real hurry. She went that way.
I see. I sense that she dropped her invisibility at some point. Thank you for your assistance. Be careful you don't bump into anyone else on your way back.
You know, I don't remember him hiding Anisage. I guess I kind of forgot about that.
You can come out now.
Thank you.
Ah! Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Like, I thought, I don't know, from my memory, I thought she ran away. Or like, you know, she kind of like didn't, like, I guess Itsurugi didn't like instruct her to hide.
Can you tell me what happened? Saito's normally so calm and kind. I've never smelled anger like that from him before. You seem really scared, so I acted on instinct. But if you're in trouble with Saito, I can help you.
Kind? Saito? It's because of him that we're trapped in this place. All I want, all we want is to go back home. So why is he hunting us?
Hunting you? Saito? I don't really understand what you're saying.
That's all right. I've taken up enough of your time. I'll be going now. I have to go home. Father is waiting for me. And I will go home. Now that I know how to get back, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, we can do one more now. And then that'll be it for this video. That means we can do 3 again for the next 2 videos, I think. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, we can do that. Which one was it that we're on? Was it this? 1, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Birth of a Warrior. That's the last one that we can do. Returning to the Forsaken's hideout, Anna Sage learns that her companion has yet to return from her encounter, or their encounter, with Saito, but the group has no time to worry over that fact and concentrates instead on figuring out an exit strategy. And let me just make sure. So this is the one that we use or that we played through. Yep. Okay. Birthday Warrior. Let's do it. I just want to make sure because I know sometimes I skip chapters sometimes. My mistake.
I think it was around here somewhere. Hello? Is anybody home?
What? Is that you, Anastasia?
Thank goodness you're safe. We thought we'd lost the both of you.
Wait, does that mean...
Yeah, the whole inn's buzzing with rumors about how Saito apprehended one of the Forsaken.
No!
Easy now. It's all just speculation. They're saying some pretty wild things. Like how Saito cut the poor woman into ribbons. How she was
Jeez.
with a ghost that no one's seen since. But I wouldn't worry too much until we can confirm the details.
Ribbons.
All we can do for now is pray that she's all right.
She just wanted to see her baby again.
She told you, huh?
I hate to cut in like this, but we don't have time to wallow in despair. Anastasia, you managed to escape from Saito not once, but twice. How'd you do it?
Well, like this.
She's gone!
Anastasia? Did she just... teleport? Where'd she go?
I'm right here.
Jeez, you scared me for a second there. You can make yourself invisible. That's amazing. Getting in will be a cinch with your power.
Getting in where?
Right. Let me back up a bit. Our friend told you about how to leave this world, right?
She said you have to defeat the Soot Spawn and retrieve your memories.
Exactly. But that's a lot harder than it sounds. Most of the soot can be found in the Weaver's Hall, which happens to be guarded by the concierge.
Then how are we supposed to get in?
You see, Saito's cast a ward around the entire area. You can't even sneeze around there without tipping him off. We learned that the hard way. But you, Anastasia, you can sneak in there without being spotted, can't you?
Someone managed to penetrate my ward without destroying it. I haven't felt anything disturb its sense, which means...
But he still got pinged, like, you know, he sensed that someone was there.
Yes, I think I can.
Great. And this is the plan. We'll cause a huge ruckus and get those concierges chasing after us.
But like, what would happen then if, like, once she crosses the ward, like he's gonna sense that he'll stop chasing them maybe, and go after Anastasia because that's more of a priority for him.
While they're all busy trying to round us up, you'll be heading to the Weaver's Hall to search for your memories.
What? But what'll happen to you?
Don't worry about us. We're not about to roll over and let them get us.
We need your help to find a way out. So far as we know, no one's been able to leave Ametsuchi. You have a real chance of changing that. Your success is our hope. We'll do whatever it takes to help you.
But if you're caught...
Are you saying you never want to see your father again? If you're fine with forgetting about him, if you want to live your life without him, then you can stay here.
Man.
That just means he wasn't so important.
Hey, you're going too far. She's just a kid.
Just a kid? Would you put your future in the hands of just any kid? I have a dream, you know. There's something very important that I want to achieve. But I can't do it here. I have to go home.
Well, I guess that's motivation enough for her. It's just, you know, Revale is a bit of a scary place. Out of all the other places, maybe Aeolon and Revale maybe a bit too dangerous to go back to.
That might not mean anything to you, but I'm willing to put my life on the line for it.
Yeah, I just realized, so there's no robots, right? Wow. Like, what was it? The like I remember one robot died. I guess they don't count. Yeah, a lot of robots died, and they don't count here. I guess they got no soul. They're just machines.
There's someone I love back home. If it means I can be reunited with them, then I'll do anything. Even if it means losing everything here.
Yeah, like remember that one robot guy? What was his name? Like J2 or something? And then he died very dramatically. Yeah, he's not here. Or any other of the other Machina guys.
Our friend put her faith in you because she thought you were her best chance at seeing her baby again. Look, if the world was a perfect place, you'd be living your best teenage life. But it isn't. Crying and pleading for a miracle isn't going to help you reunite with your dad. If you want something, you've got to work for it. That's why we're fighting. What about you, Anasaige?
I want to see Father again. I want to go home. I want to feel safe again. And if that means I have to fight, then I will fight.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You're not a child anymore. You're a warrior, fighting for her freedom. I know this is hard. This probably isn't what your dad wanted for you. But I think he'd be proud of you.
I think so too.
We don't know what's waiting for you inside the Weaver's Hall, but you should be able to pick out any spawn with your memories.
I just realized now with Maisha, because I'm guessing she's gonna fight the Great Spider, right? And they get memories back from it. Then yeah, Maisha's gonna remember everything and go crazy.
Father, is that you? That shouldn't be a problem. I'll give it my best shot. You all stay safe too, okay? Let's all go home to our original worlds.
She really is something. Don't worry, kid. We'll all get where we're meant to go. Together.
Yeah, we'll all do our part. This isn't just for us. It's for everybody in Ametsuchi who dreams of something better beyond these walls.
Yeah. Beyond. We're about to go worlds beyond.
I think it's this way. Last time, it felt like Father was calling out to me. But I can't sense anything like that now. But I can't let that stop me. I have to keep moving, one foot in front of the other. This is about more than just me. This is for all the Forsaken. I think I remember this place.
Don't move.
Uh-oh. Oh, I remember this now.
Water? Who's there?
I forgot about, Mizuchi.
Saito warned me about your cloaking abilities. I may not be able to see you, but I can see ripples on the floor when you move.
Who are you?
My name is Mizuchi. I'm a member of the Ametsuchi Concierge.
The concierge? That means...
I'm here to restore Ametsuchi's flow.
Yeah, I remember that. Ooh boy. Well yeah, anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this video. We did a bunch over here, so let me just double check. Because I made sure to do, you know, the way I planned to do it here. If I decide to do the next 2 chapters, it should be 3 chapters per video. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we can do that. Anyway guys, that was pretty much it for this video. That was the beginnings of Anasage's story over here with the Haunted Inn, Nightmarish Reality, the Forsaken, A Reason to Go Home, Calamity Approaches, and a Birth of a Warrior. Next time, we'll be doing Fighting the Currents, One Step Closer to Home, and Far From Home. Like Spider-Man, Far From Home? Yeah, we'll be doing that, like these 3 next time. 2 battles it seems, so the next video might be pretty long, which, yeah, I guess I'm pretty glad I decided to do 6 chapters in this video so that I can make time for these battles in the next one coming up. Anyway guys, yeah, I think that's it for this video. But yeah, can't wait to see how her story goes. I do like her design, you know, the whole Frankenstein thing. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, would like to see more of her world though, because I think it sounds very interesting. But No, I think it is just a Frankenstein world where she's like the only, like, I guess, weird person there. Kind of like with Itsurugi and Mizuchi, I guess. But yeah, that'll be for now, guys. That's a game.